Before she could respond, President Traoré continued calmly, "I'll remain in my assigned seat. Perhaps explore other options." Ayuala retreated, embarrassed and concerned. She then approached another African passenger, Mr. Sao, seated nearby, and requested he move to economy class 47D to accommodate Mr. Dupont. Mr. Sao complied reluctantly, casting a disappointed glance at President Traoré, who nodded sympathetically. The incident left Ayuala unsettled, realizing her actions may have been influenced by unconscious bias. The other passengers seemed oblivious to the subtle disrespect, but President Traoré's team noticed every detail. Throughout the flight, Ayuala's behavior towards President Traoré continued to fall short of expectations. She served him last during meal service, failed to offer extra amenities like pillows or blankets, didn't check in on him as frequently as other first-class passengers. President Traoré remained gracious and composed throughout the flight, but Ayuala's actions had already sparked tension among his aides. After landing in Paris at 3:00 p.m. local time, passengers disembarked while Ayuala began post-flight procedures. That's when she saw the news headlines on her phone. Burkina Faso President FLIs to Paris, disrespected by flight attendant. Ayuala's heart sank. She had no idea President Traoré was on her flight. Ayuala's eyes widened as she read the news headlines on her phone. Burkina Faso President FLIs to Paris, disrespected by flight attendant. Her mind racing, Ayuala felt a wave of regret wash over her. She had never intended to disrespect anyone, let alone a head of state. Panicked, Ayuala immediately reported to her supervisor, Madame Dupont, who was already aware of the incident due to passenger complaints and news reports. Ayuala, what happened? Madame Dupont asked sternly. Ayuala explained tearfully, "I had no idea President Traoré was on board. No one informed me of his status. I would never intentionally disrespect anyone, especially a head of state." Madame Dupont listened attentively, expression unreadable. Ayuala, this is serious. The airline will investigate, and disciplinary action is likely. The next day, Ayuala received an official summons to the airline's headquarters for questioning. The investigation lasted several hours, with Ayuala repeating her explanation to various airline executives and legal representatives. Finally, the airline's CEO, Monsieur Laurent, delivered the verdict. Ayuala, your actions were unacceptable. However, we believe you acted out of ignorance, not malice. You will face a 3-month suspension without pay, mandatory customer service and protocol training, probationary status upon return to work. Ayuala felt a mix of relief and regret. Her career was not entirely ruined, but her reputation had taken a hit.